Hi everybody, welcome to Tween Tuesday. I'm Miss Cindy from the South Brunswick Public Library. Now that the weather is finally staying warm and we can spend more and more time outside, I thought we would put together a fun project for you guys to do. I'm talking about DIY sidewalk chalk, although technically it's more like sidewalk paint. So let me show you how it's done. Let's get started on our DIY sidewalk chalk. Let me tell you first what you're going to need. Water, cornstarch, baking soda, food coloring, something to mix it in, and something to put it into when you're all done. I recommend either a muffin tin or squeeze bottles would be nice. I have tried this in a spray bottle and it's too thick, so just letting you know right now. So to start, you're going to mix 1/3 of a cup cornstarch. Just shake it out. With about 3/4 of a cup water. Now you want to stir this. Make sure you get all the clumps out. Make sure you don't have any dry bits. It should feel nice and smooth when you stir it. Now to this, you are going to add 1/3 of a cup of baking soda. Again, mix it really well. Make sure it's not clumpy. Make sure it's not sticky. It should be kind of watery, but still kind of thick. Now we're going to add our food coloring. But before we do that, I'm actually going to split it. I'm actually going to reuse the bowls that I had my ingredients in to split these up. You don't have to split it up. I just don't want to make that much sidewalk chalk, or sidewalk paint, I suppose is closer to what this is. So you want to make sure it's evenly distributed. This one looks like it got a bit more, so. Okay, so now I'm going to add my food coloring. I'm going to be using a green and a red. Okay. Put that in there and mix. Okay, to this one I'm going to add my red. And you can use this to make as many batches as you'd like and as many colors as you like. It's really up to you, whatever you want to do with it. There's still a lot of red chunks in it, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. So after these are all done, you can use paintbrushes, sponges, fingers, whatever you have to paint outside. All right, I'm going to keep mixing it, but now you see how it's done. Okay, so that was 3 ingredients. Super fast, super easy, and you guys saw how cool it looked when I did it on my sidewalk. I will say this though, just as a warning. Make sure that if you're doing it on a sidewalk that's light colored, you test it a little bit in a small area to make sure that it's not going to stain. If you do it on a dark surface, like a dark black driveway, then it's probably a little safer, but you should test it anyway. Anything with food coloring and paint, you always want to make sure that it's not going to leave a stain, because that is just going to be a headache for you and your parents later to try to clean it up. Alright guys, that is it for me for today, but I will see you guys next Tuesday on Tween Tuesday. Happy crafting!